In today's activity, we are going to be covering 15.5% of increase and decrease. Please make sure you have a copy of your notes and that you are filling these out as we go through. There will be questions embedded throughout this video to show your learning. So let's jump right in. What is percent of change? Percent of change is the percent that a quantity changes from the original amount. So an item might be on sale, so you're going to save money, or there might be an increase and you might have to pay more money. So how are we going to figure that out? Well, we're going to turn it into percent. So we're going to do the amount of change divided by original amount. Now remember, we want to turn that into a percent, so we're going to multiply by 100%. So if we're talking about an increase here, this is the percentage that something will increase. So we're going to take the new amount subtract the original and divide by the original. In both scenarios, we'll always be dividing by original and multiply that by 100%. Now for a decrease, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to take the original amount minus the new amount, but we're still going to divide by the original and multiply by 100%. So let's take a look at what this actually looks like. So the table shows the number of hours you spent online last weekend. What is the percent of change from your online time from Saturday to Sunday? So from Saturday was 2, Sunday 4.5. So we're going to take the difference and divide by the original. Now notice I didn't use new amount minus original or original minus new. I'm going to simplify this a little bit and just say the difference. So we're going to take the greatest value minus the least value and divide it by the original. Your first value will always be the original, so we're going to divide by 2. So that gives me 2.5 divided by 2, which is 1 and 25 hundredths, which is not a percent. We still need to take this amount, multiply it by 100%. So I get 125%. But I'm missing one important piece. Is this a percent of increase or percent of decrease? If the original is 2 and the new is 4.5, is this an increase or a decrease? It is an increase. So when we state our answers, we always want to make sure we include increase or decrease. Next, I would like you to pause the video, complete questions 1 and 2, answer the questions embedded with the video, and then check your work. Go ahead and hit pause. So for question 1, difference divided by original times 100% gives us an increase of 150%. Number 2, difference divided by original gives us what I like to call an ugly decimal. But we want to round that decimal to the nearest hundredth, and when we do, we get approximately 14% increase. So example 2, the bar graph shows the softball player's home run total. What is the percent of change from 12 to 13? So this is the original, and this is the new. So our original here is 28. Our new is 20. So difference divided by original. So I have 8 28ths, which gives me 286 thousandths, which is approximately a 29%. Let's see, did it decrease or increase? So the original was 28, the new was 20. So that is a decrease. Now let's take a look at percent error. So what is the percent error? This is the percent that an estimated quantity differs from the actual amount. So the percent error is the percent that an estimated quantity differs from the actual amount. The good thing here is that the way we figure percent of error is also the way we're going to figure out percent of change. So we're going to find the amount of the error, which is also the difference, and we're going to divide that by the actual amount. Okay, so we're going to take the estimated, subtract it from the actual amount, and then divide it by the actual amount. So what does this look like mathematically? You estimate that the length of your classroom is 16 feet. The actual length is 21 feet. Find the percent of error. So we're going to take the amount of the error and find the difference, 21 minus 16, and divide it by the actual. When we do that, 5 over 21, which gives us a decimal of 238 thousandths. Multiply that by 100%. So our answer is approximately 24% of the error. So we were off by 24%. Now it's your turn. Go ahead and hit pause. Do these 3 examples. When you're done, answer the questions in the video and come back to check your work. You may hit pause now. On your own, number 3, we're going to do the difference divided by original. 18 minus 10 divided by 18. 8 over 18 is 44 hundredths repeating. Making sure to multiply that by 100% gives us a 44% decrease. Number 4, in example 3, your friend estimates that the length of the classroom is 23 feet. Who had the greatest percent error? Explain. So we've got difference divided by actual. So that's 23 minus 21. So it's 2 over 21, which is 95 thousandths times 100 gives us about 10% error. So the question was, who had the greatest percent error? So your friend had approximately a 10% error. You, from example 3, had a 24% error. So your friend had the least, meaning you had the greater percent error. Final answer. Now go ahead and complete your homework in Big Ideas, lesson 15.5. Have a great day, everybody.